Hello, thank you for joining me on Cooking with Joyce today. We are going to make a yummy stuffed pizza dough with pesto. So I started off with already prepared pizza dough. You can buy it at the store. Usually comes like in a little bag, and it's a little spongy and kind of stretchy. So you just want to, maybe add a little flour, roll it out. It's a little resistant, but just gonna go ahead and roll it out as much as you can. Okay, so it's a little thick. We're just gonna roll it up, fill in with all the goodies, and then slice it. So there you have it. And but like I said, if it's a little sticky, then go ahead and just have a little flour where you can dust your rolling pin and dust the pizza dough. Now we're going to start off with this great pesto sauce. Love, love, love pesto. So instead of your regular red sauce, I'm using this wonderful pesto. You know how you have a pizza with the green sauce or the white sauce? Well, that's what it is. It's pesto. So you're gonna just give a generous amount of that, probably a good cup and a half, 2. Next, we are going to add part of the cheese. What I've done was grated like a 1/4 cup or 1/2 cup of the fresh Parmesan cheese and fresh mozzarella cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little layer here first. It's gonna be so cheesy and yummy. Then add, what I've done here was I just minced up about 2 cloves or 3 cloves of garlic and fresh parsley. Just mince it up really fine and add that. Just layer the garlic and the parsley. Parsley is so good for us, and garlic too. So this is going to be so flavorful. Can you imagine all the basil and the pesto sauce, the fresh garlic, the fresh Parmesan, or yeah, Parmesan and parsley. Okay. Kind of even it out a little bit. Next, we're going to layer the pepperoni. Give it a generous amount of pepperoni, because it's kind of like a pizza in a roll. Who doesn't like pepperoni, right? So if you can, try to look for pepperoni with no nitrates, with the natural as you can. Because a lot of the processed meats have the nitrates and phosphates that are really not good for us. So I found a good pepperoni with no nitrates. So you can at least have, you won't feel as bad. You know, pepperoni is one of those deliciously foods that they say, oh, it's so bad. But, if you can help yourself out by getting a healthier version, why not? There, as you see, I have a good amount of pepperoni in there. We'll set those aside. And next, we're going to add more cheese. More of the freshly grated Parmesan cheese and mozzarella. It's going to be nice and cheesy. We're going to seal this up so that when you open it, it's going to be just all gooey and cheesy. All right, I think that's good enough. What do you think? Now, we take our pizza dough, lift it up from the sides. I might have to bake it like that. Roll it over. Just going to kind of do it little by little and gradually seal it. See how I just kind of pull the top over? I'm gonna pull the top over all the way over to the other side and just press it down and seal it. Close at the ends, press it all together, make sure it's nice and sealed so that your cheese and all of your sauces don't ooze out. And we're going to bake this at 425 degrees for about 15 to 17 minutes. Or just watch it so that it doesn't burn. But you want it to be nice and golden brown. All right, so you want to gently just kind of scoop it up little by little because it's kind of sticky. And if you're not careful, it'll tear apart on you. So you want to just scoop it up and place it on your cookie sheet. On an oiled cookie sheet. I have a little bit of olive oil there. There. So you can see it's a little gooey, but it's gonna be so good when it's all done. See? So you just make sure your sides are all sealed. Have your oven preheated to 425 degrees. I'll see you in a little while. So the pizza roll with pesto is all done. So you can see it's nice and brown. Some of the liquids leaked out, a little bit of cheese leaked out, but that's okay. You want to just go ahead and seal it as well as you can. And then transfer this over to a cutting board. And look at this cheese. That's probably a nice little treat. I'll have to eat that after. But anyway, for the most part, you can get a serrated knife and cut this pizza dough. Ooh, it's hot. See all the melted cheese and the pepperoni. There you have it. It's going to be so delicious. It's all nice and with pizza dough. So, just want to talk about the nitrates for the health tip today. Just want to make sure if you buy any processed meats like pepperoni or bacon or sausages, try to get them as preservative free as you can. And as I spoke about earlier, this pepperoni doesn't have nitrates or phosphates. So just kind of do the best you can. And just want to thank you again for joining me at Cooking with Joyce today. Remember, if you need help cooking anything or if you'd like to have a suggestion, please email me or hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to help you. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.